root riders, 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 root riders with 𝗓𝗓𝗫𝗓s.
That introduction took me an embarrassingly long time to edit. And I hope that YouTube lets that be monetized because it's transformative enough. But we'll have to see. I finished last season at rank 856, if I can talk, with mass furnaces. Now, the way that it worked actually was the very last day. If I had not gone 320, I would not have been inside of the top 1K. 8 trophies lower would have put me outside of the top 1,000 players. So I had to clutch it up the last day, get 320 in order to make the top 1,000. And today, in order to kind of celebrate and just kind of go over the attack, I'm going to go into Legend League with mass furnaces, but I'm going to do it a little bit more educational than I normally do. I'm going to draw on the screen a lot. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about the plan and everything. So with all of that out of the way, let's get into attack number 1. Here we go. I have changed the spells a little bit for Legend League. I've got a revive in there now, but other than that, the attack is pretty much what I've been using in CWL and stuff. So I'm fairly familiar with it right now. Okay, where do we want a fireball? Flame spinner looks really good. Multi-geared cannon's really good. Can I get value with a flame flinger anywhere? That area on the back with the rage tower scares me a little bit too, though. And that actually gets the monolith and 2 multi-infernos. So that's actually probably what I'm going to... That's probably what I'm going to do. And I'm going to put a flame flinger down here. Put the warden right up here. Put a furnace on every corner. We're going to fireball this rage section up here. And I'm going to just put a couple more Teslans over here because I'm seeing just a ginormous amount of traps and stuff that make me nervous. Flame Flinger's going to die after a couple of buildings, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Oh, we get another one with that too? My gosh. Okay, maybe after this air defense goes down is probably when I'll yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Well, you know what? That's going to have to work. I invis the wrong building. Okay, we're going to rage the warden here for a second. We're going to deploy the flame flinger manually right here because I don't want it to get in range of that ground expo. And then we're hoping that we can have our heroes kind of come in right here. And I hope my warden stays up at the top. Perfect. This is working out really well so far. We're going to put one first with you guys. We're going to pop the queen ability. Oh, wall breakers. Trying to get them in. Okay, there is a... We're going to send the Royal Champion here just to get that fire spitter. Perfect. Let's pop the king ability. We actually get that one multi-inferno on the core because it got hit by the earthquake because I totally whiffed my invis spells. Okay, let's put a headhunter down for you. I think the warden's going to be fine over here. And we do have a revive too, so even if something goes down, but it looks like we're probably going to crush this. Yeah, this one is definitely going to be crushed. Ricochet cannons wrecking my queen, but there's a Phoenix on the Royal Champion, so I'm not too worried about it. Nice. Okay, 1 for 1 so far. Now, the reason I chose to get the Rage Tower with my Warden instead of getting the Town Hall area with my Warden is because the Warden can kind of deal with both sections pretty easily with the Fireball, but the heroes cannot, right? The heroes can deal with a Poison Tower and like a Town Hall and a Clan Castle and stuff a lot easier than they can deal with a raged up couple of Ricochet Cannons and a Monolith. So I chose that direction because I needed to get more value with my King and my Queen, and they would get wrecked by that raged up tower at the top. So that's kind of why I chose to do it the way I did there. Let's dive into attack number 2. I'm going to pull the pen up here just in case I feel like I need to draw something. Okay, so this base, obviously a little bit like easy to figure out what we're going to be doing here, right? I'll just fireball anything in the core. If you can fireball a scatter shot, it gets the clan castle, but it's kind of risky to be really picky with what you do. I think I actually will try though. The fire spitter's facing the wrong way. There's no hook tower that I have to worry about. So that actually, I think that is actually what I'm going to do. And we're going to put the flame flinger right up here. We're going to get this one mortar down. And we'll put one furnace right by you. And then I'm going to just put the warden right here. By the way, if you're ever going to put your warden like kind of close to the walls and the edge over here, make sure there's no air defense that's going to wreck your sneezy or anything like that. I've done that a couple of times. Let's go ahead and put some furnaces over here. We're going to try and get the scatter shot. I am going to be a little bit picky and risky with my fireball here, but I think I can get away with it. I think it's going to be worth it. Yeah, I want my warden to step in a little bit. Maybe once we can deal with the... wish that would go down. Okay, perfect. We'll get the sweeper next, and then the fire spitter, and then after that, I think I will... Ooh, we're going to invis you real quick. After this fire spitter goes down, that's when I'll invis. Oh, we stepped way off to the side. Okay, still a really good fireball. We're going to rage the warden too because he's in a lot of damage right now, so definitely don't want to have him go down. It looks like the warden's going to head that way. We'll put the king and the queen over here. We'll put a skeleton spell there. A couple of rocket loons because I don't really need them anywhere else. I guess I probably could have used them as cocoa loons, but that's okay. I'm actually going to put all of my furnaces here because there is a monolith, which is scary. But if my warden dies, I know I can revive him quickly and keep the healers over here. So that's important. Once the monolith goes down, I'll feel much better. Monolith, please. Wow, I can't believe I didn't actually have the warden die there. All right, well, there we go. And this should be easy from here on out because the Royal Champion's going to get rid of that Ricochet Cannon. Almost gets the... would have been nice if she got the multi-inferno there. Not having to deal with the CC is always really nice. Perfect. 2 for 2. All right, let's go. Hit number 3. I'll probably just get a scatter shot in the core. That's going to get both fire spitters. That's going to get the CC. It's going to get a multi-inferno there. If I could be really picky, I would rather hit the fire spitter with the fireball, but... It's just how much do you invest risk versus reward? The more you invis and the deeper your fireball goes, the more chance it is of going sideways or a different direction that you don't want it to go. So I am just going to kind of settle for the less valuable of those two options there. Where can I find value with a flame flinger though? We're going to do here. So we're going to put the flame flinger here. Okay, now I'll pay attention to my warden. That should get a lot of value. And again, we're just going to fireball. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that Tesla down. Kind of nice. Perfect. Now, I hope my warden heads to the left here, which he should. Okay, good. Once we get that wizard tower down, I think that's when I'll work on placing my invisibility spells down, which should be where we head next. Oh, we might go for the queen next, actually. Ooh. Invis you once. Because you were kind of dumb. Invis, 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 invis. We're hoping that that wizard tower is not closer. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and wall break here. When my warden steps... Oh, he's actually going that way, maybe? Interesting. Okay, well, are we going to stay that way, though? That's important to know. We're going to rage the warden so that I can look away for a minute. Not a great wall break. Oh, there's a hook tower. I didn't even notice that. Okay, well, that works out, I guess. Oh no. Royal Champion, why are you wrecking my... Why you gotta be like that? Okay, well, Headhunter gets rid of her. We might be able to swag the Royal Champion here. Whoa, it's gonna be close. Well, probably not because of those multi-infernos, which is kind of unfortunate. But we'll go ahead and put the Royal Champion down. We'll be responsible. But this one was crushed. I guess maybe it probably is better that my Warden went this way and my King and Queen went the other way. I guess it doesn't really matter. I haven't even used this revive yet today. Do I even leave it in this army at this point? All right, let's move on to the next hit. All right, hit number 4. Okay, here. The Rage Tower does not get the Clan Castle. A Ricochet Cannon would. Okay, here's a trick that I have been doing. Well, I guess I can't really do that. Never mind. I was going to snipe the ground expo. But there's a mortar next to it too, and I need all 4 rocket loons to snipe that. So we'll probably use a siege barracks here because the expos are all ground and the mortars are all, and all of that's on like the outside of the base. And I am going to try and fireball the Ricochet Cannon. What we're going to do is we're going to try and snipe that wizard tower there. Oh, that actually might not work because... Okay, we'll use one more. Oh, we draw the CC. You know, this becomes not as great a fireball anymore, but there's probably still an ice golem in there, so I probably will still do that either way. One super dragon does not wreck me, right? Nope. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, really good fireball. We're gonna rage the Warden, just so I don't have to worry about him going down. We'll use Coco Loon, which is Rocket Loon at this point. And I think we can safely assume that the Warden is gonna stay up in that direction. Or down on that side, so we can put the King and the Queen up at the top here. I am gonna watch my Warden kind of closely for a little bit. Ooh, we're gonna invis you. Yeah, that was a good idea. We're going to put the last 2 furnaces down here at the Warden too, just to make sure there's a little bit more tanking and stuff. Now, 3 multi-infernos are down here. Let's go ahead and pop the King ability now. This is like an anti-Broomwitch base, by the way. Look how the Wizard Towers are like in the middle. And I'm trying to figure out how I can use my Royal Champion to help deal with all of these multi-infernos that are in the core, because that's really the only thing I'm going to struggle with at this point. I have a poison for the enemy heroes, which is really nice. I don't know where I'll be able to use that. Warden one. We're going to just send this Royal Champion this way. The Minion Prince is poisoned, but he's not really going to be able to deal with him very well. We do have a revive too, so I think we'll be okay either way. Yeah, nice. All right, there we go. Again, I didn't need the revive. Probably should start reviving heroes just to be responsible and make sure I don't accidentally fail, because I have done that before where I like try to swag things and it makes me fail. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's dive into hit number 5. Okay, I'm going to try and draw on the screen more. I've been pretty bad, even though I said I would. Where do we want a fireball here? Okay, so goal, multi-inferno, because that's going to get a rage tower, a scatter, the CC. It doesn't get the monolith, I don't think, but that's a really good fireball, right? And then looking for value with the flame flinger. I'm not really seeing any right off the bat, so we probably won't worry about it. Bases these days are very good about defending against, so I definitely don't get to use them every raid, but it is very nice when I can justify doing it. I am going to pay attention to my Warden. This is a little bit of a deeper fireball. I guess it's not too scary, but I would rather not lose him. We're going to hope that we can get... I have to use one more. Yep. Okay, let's get this ricochet cannon and mortar, and then I can invis after this. Invis, invis. Really easy fireball. Get the clan castle. Now I need my warden to kind of finish this funnel that he's started. We're hoping that we can get that monolith down without causing any issues. And I don't know that my warden's actually going to go to the left after this monolith goes down, so I'm going to kind of stay over here. Okay, he does. We're going to put the skeleton spell with you this time, because the multi-geared cannon is nuts. And I'm debating on whether I should rage my heroes or not. Okay, that's a sick wall breaking. Oh, I can't answer that. Leave me alone. Okay, we'll get the king in right here. Let's actually raid you guys. We're gonna poison that minion prince. Gonna keep an eye on my warden for the rest of the raid. Okay, we get the town hall down with the giant. Let's put the headhunter down because I think all the heroes are on that end. And, oh wait, we got one queen over here, but I have 3 invisibility spells left, so I think I'll be okay. Giant might lure my warden in, which is really unfortunate. Really hate when that happens, but he might die actually, so this... Okay, well... Warden, what are you doing? You just need to die. Giant, you need to die. Okay, thank you. Let my warden alone. I want to swag my royal champion at least a couple times today. Looks like we'll be able to this raid. And a few spells as well. Alright, nice. 4 spell space and the royal champion. And we didn't even use a flame flinger this time. Normally I can't swag the RC very frequently unless I'm using the flame flinger, but made it work. Alright, we've got 3 hits left. Let's go. By the way, if you feel like it's risky and you might lose your warden, you're not comfortable with the attack maybe yet, settle, quote unquote, for an easier fireball. You really don't need a massive fireball with this army, and it's much better to keep your warden alive and not whiff the fireball than it is to get a massive, insane one. Unless you get a base like this, right? Obviously on this one, you kind of have to fireball this section in the middle there. And... here and get flame flinger value finally. All right, we're gonna put the warden over here. Oh, that was really stupid. We're gonna get the warden hooked immediately, or the king, because I totally did not notice that hook tower. That actually helps get a lot of buildings out of the way too, kind of, so that's a little bit nice. No! Oh, what drew the CC? Oh, that flame flinger didn't get any value. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Hey, get out. Oh, what a disaster. You know, we're still fine though, because fireball's still intact. We're okay. No need to panic yet. Okay, make sure warden's not gonna die to this ricochet cannon. After this ricochet cannon goes down is when I will launch my fireball. And honestly, the flame flinger still got a few buildings, so it wasn't like worthless or anything. I don't have my headhunter. Okay, good thing the warden kind of got stuck on the king there. Now the town hall is raged up, so I'm going to rage my warden because the town hall shots hurt. They hurt a lot. Like, watch this. Bam! It's like more than half of the health. Well, actually, we're going to pop the queen ability. We're going to send the royal champion in to get the town hall because I don't want the healers to die. Hoping that okay, we do get that. We have a revive, too, so keep that in mind. I didn't even, like, register the hook tower, which is a huge oversight on my part. Like the #1 enemy of this attack. Looks like we're still going to be able to swag just an insane amount of spells and stuff because we still have the Phoenix from the Royal Champion. So, I mean, even when she dies, she's going to get a lot of value. Oh my god. 6 spell space. Like I said, all you gotta do is just keep the warden safe and launch your fireball and land it where you wanted it. Yeah. The king, actually, I will say, even though I kind of sacrificed him, he's still got a lot of value with his earthquake boot and spiky ball, right? Woo. All right. Let's go. We're gonna be a little more careful. Is there a hook tower? Yes, there is. Okay, we're gonna put the warden on the opposite side of the base. I'm trying to come up with a plan for how I deal with the hook tower, though. I'm going to put my king all the way at 9 o'clock, and we're just going to fireball one of the 2 rage towers, I think. Oh, man. I'm actually going to put him here, because I feel like I don't want to deal with the whole CC. Now, I don't really see great flame flinger value here. What we're going to do is try and get enough of these buildings so that my warden stays to the left. Look, we're going to just invis and launch the fireball. There's a lot there. Just trying to get my king in close enough to where he'll get hooked. That's literally my whole objective right now. Hope that he was the one that was locked onto. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. We're gonna rage here. We'll put a furnace up by you guys. Sure, why not? Maybe we can get that ricochet cannon down. Now that other rage tower is actually gonna be kind of difficult to deal with. We're gonna put the last 2 furnaces over here. Oh, we need to poison that furnace. We hit it by the Giga Bomb here, but it's really not going to be in range of much. So I'm not too worried about the Giga Bomb right now. We're just focused on keeping the warden alive. Send the royal just to be safe. I really don't want to fail. I want to try swag the royal champion, but I don't want to fail more than I want to swag the royal champion, so I'm not going to. We'll send the headhunter in now. Dude, that was a perfect, but even though it probably didn't make a huge difference, that was perfectly timed. And I still don't think I've used the revive spell once today. Have I? I don't think I have. We've got one more attack. Get this crappy spell out of my army. Can we go 320 today? This is it. Okay, so I don't think anything that fireballs the clan castle is well, I guess the monolith is actually really sick. Maybe I'll do that. Monolith is actually really, really good. Okay, we're gonna get this down so that I can do this, and we will. We're going straight for that monolith. Oh, this is like the old 𝗪𝗓𝗗𝗘 base, huh? Oh, it is. Okay. Like from a while ago. Okay, yeah. This is exactly what this is. Now we're gonna get stuck up on the king here for a little bit, I think. But that's okay. 1, 2. Oh, I don't know if I got both earthquakes to get the clan castle. Okay, I did. It's, I mean... Oh, wait a minute. That ground expo already got that? Okay, well, we'll send you guys in here. When do I want to use the king ability? Well, probably right now, because the single inferno is just absolutely eating him alive. I'm gonna put that. Hopefully we can get the minion prince with that. And I hope the queen can end up getting the town hall. That would be really nice. There's not a lot of DPS in that area defensively, so... We're gonna put 2 more furnaces down here with the warden. She should get it. And that will go down to the furnace that's up there. All right, where are you going next, Queen? Nice. Should be able to swag the Royal Champion here pretty comfortably. Unless time, right? Because that multi-inferno is going to stop any of those fire mites from getting damage on the back end. But we've got a minute left. But the Warden is the slowest freaking thing in the game. Oh my gosh. Warden. Right? Can we swag all this stuff? Please tell me we can. Okay, we get the builder huts. It's not going to keep repairing things. That's nice. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm losing all of my freaking healers. Oh no. Ah, I was thinking that might distract enough to help get a fire mite on that ricochet cannon. We did it! Royal Champion 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spell space! And we go 320. There we go. Let's see what we do. 320 minus 320 because broom witches are absolutely broken. Well, that's going to do it for this video. Again, I don't know if this video will be monetized or not. I'll let you know in the pinned comment. But you guys should definitely like and subscribe if it's not, because then it makes it kind of worth it. All right, I'll see you guys next time.